Give us a thumbs up when you're ready.
Can we begin?
Tufanye sound test. Kenya Kwanza. Ni upepo. Kenya Kwanza. Go ahead.
Can we begin? Okay. Members of the fourth estate, good afternoon. Today I formally welcome you to the William Samoei Ruto Presidential Campaign Center. This is where it's been happening and where all the technical teams have been operating from to prepare the plan, to prepare the logistics of the campaign. And this being the 23rd day to the election of 9th of August, we thought of calling you here to inform you of the count, that we have started the countdown to the election, 23 days to go, and that we are fully prepared for the election. We are very confident that our candidate is going to be winning. As we prepare for the 23 days that are remaining, our campaigns are on top gear, but also the presidential team, the Secretariat, is also launching the preparedness for the election. We have 47 county desks that are fully manned to provide liaison between the Secretariat and the counties. As you are aware that we have candidates in every county, from the gubernatorial seat to the MCA seat. We will be providing that particular support as we finalize the campaign, but also as we prepare the agents, as we prepare the voters for the day that they will be voting. So we've called you in here so that you can know where we've been operating from. This center has been operational since March. In the spirit of transparency, we will want the public to know that we are ready. William Samoei Ruto is ready to win this election with the teams. And once we are done here, you will be welcome to walk around. In-house, the economic team led by David Lee is sitting here holding its meetings, looking at the plan we launched, but also the charters that are going to be signed within the month. But we also have the legal team that is also preparing within, but also the 47 desks coordinators are here. So we'll want the media to know so that they are aware that we are prepared for this particular election and we are looking at winning.
If you have serious tinnitus problems, there's a low-frequency emitting mineral that can reprogram your hearing system. Top doctor from San Diego has discovered the real reason why tinnitus cases across the world are rising.
Thank you. Governor Mutua will add on to a key member of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance will add on to my voice.
Thank you very much, and well spoken. We as Kenya Kwanza and under the leadership of William Ruto. We are organized, we are focused, we have a plan, we have the people of Kenya, and we have the Almighty God. We want to assure the Kenyans, all Kenyan voters, that we are ready and that we are confident that when they come out to vote, they will be voting for the right people, and that we are going to take over government come August the 9th of this year. We have seen elections come and go. Some of us have been in many elections, and we know that the difference between winning and losing an election is organization, planning, and execution. And we are very good at that, and we are well organized, and we know that we will win. Tayari mmeona ile kikundi ingine imejawa na maji kwa tumbo, wameanza kuongea kuhusu IBC na mambo mengine, kwa sababu hawako kama sisi, hawajajipanga. Sisi tumepanga, tumejipanga vizuri, tunajua watu watatoka kupiga kura, wengine wajitokeza, na tunafanya kila kitu tukiwa wazi bila kuficha kila kitu, kwa sababu tunajua kwamba Mwenyezi Mungu yuko pamoja nasi na sisi tunaelekea kushinda. Kwa hivyo nawaambia wananchi wote pote ulipo ya kwamba ujue ya kwamba team ya William Ruto, team ya Kenya Kwanza imeweka systems, na tuko katika area ya countdown, na tuko all systems go. Sisi ndio tule tunajiita the sure bet. Madam, please unaweza ongezea kidogo.
As is good practice and international best practice and tradition, the WSR Center is also ensuring that it keeps abreast of any developments that are happening at the IEBC. We are involved in liaising with the Electoral Commission to ensure that any emerging issues are dealt with and in a manner that is not detrimental or illegal in the electoral process. A good example is the issues that have been raised in court about the requirement of having the deputy president's picture on the ballot. So we keep abreast on that and be able to act on it operational-wise here at the center. Also on the issues raised on the need to have a manual register versus a digital register or a complementary register at the polling station, we are in touch and appear at all the meetings that are held by IEBC to ensure that the law is followed and that the court orders are followed, but again, not without offending the laws of Kenya. And this is not something new. Any well-prepared campaign secretariat must be able to have someone participating in the political party's liaison team with IEBC, and that's part of what we do here. Okay, thank you.
Madam, as Secretary General.
Thank you for this opportunity and welcome to this secretariat, the WSR Campaign Secretariat. At the UDA, we begin from a very strong, close to 8 million members. And now with the Kenya Kwanza coalition, that tops up to over 11 million solid, strong membership team that is behind WSR. That is Dr. William Samoei Ruto as the next president of Republic of Kenya. We have watched polls that are being published every day on media. I must say some of them are very misleading, and our members should not be anxious or very concerned about those polls. We don't trust a lot of the sources that are bringing forth those polls, so don't worry about them. What we ask our members to do, as we count down this period, prepare yourself to turn out and vote in large numbers. Prepare your neighbors, remind them, talk to them. Those who have misgivings about whether they want to vote or not, persuade them to vote so that we can determine the next presidency by use of vote and in very peaceful fashion. So for me, I would say we are looking out to all the voters to support our campaign. We have a strong manifesto. Dr. William Samoei Ruto has a great plan for the nation of Kenya. He has a 5-point strong manifesto, which anybody looking at would be very impressed about. For the youths, it's going to be, I think, a digital superhighway So I think it is something you need to look at. For the women, you couldn't be in a better place because we have a 7-point charter we have signed with our presidential candidates. All our issues will be taken care of as women in leadership and governance, economic empowerment, 25 billion fund. The SMEs, they have something special because there will be capitalization for the businesses. I mean, our manifesto is not comparable to anything available in the market right now. So for me, it's to call out to all the voters to prepare yourself, and we persuade you, we request you to support us with that vote. Asante sana, we will keep conversing and we will keep talking. Thank you.
And Ababu Namamba summarizes.
Okay. It is 23 days to D-Day. And in the build-up to this home stretch, we have campaigned superbly well. Our indefatigable presidential candidate, His Excellency William Ruto, has been to every corner of this republic. We have planned exceptionally well. And this is one election which we believe is going to be decided on who has the better plan for Kenya. And we are so confident that our manifesto, appropriately called the plan, truly is the plan to get Kenya out of the economic rut it finds itself today. The IMF has just made it public that Kenya ranks second only to Colombia in terms of the worst business environment globally today. That is how bad it is, even in terms of global ranking. And we believe that the plan of Kenya Kwanza is the antidote, is the panacea for this great hole our country finds itself in. But as we start this countdown, we are now shifting focus from the trenches of the campaigns to the operational preparedness for the actual election day. And so from county or ground coordination to monitoring of all processes related to this election, we are saying tuko tayari. We are ready. And our readiness extends to not only preparing our teams to be ready for every aspect of this election, but it also extends to being alive to important facets of this election, like observer missions and monitoring. Our team, led by our presidential candidate, has had occasion to engage with all election observer missions. We have held talks with the African Union Observer Mission, led by former Nigerian President 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪. This morning, we had another session with the European Union Observer Mission, led by MP of the European Parliament, Mr. Secretariat. We have also had a session with the COMESA EAC Joint Observer Mission. And so we are also making it public that we are fully wired to the whole observation preparations. And we are doing this because we are expecting a free, fair, credible, peaceful election as envisaged by the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. So leo ni kusema tuko tayari. Na sisi ndio wale wasa ambao huwa hatupangwingwi. Kwa hivyo tumejipanga. Tumejipanga vilivyo. Tuko tayari kushinda kura hii, lakini la muhimu zaidi ni kwamba tuko tayari kuunda serikali. Tuko na mpango, tuko na timu kabambe, na tunaambia wa Kenya, you can trust this Kenya Kwanza team. Thank you.
Any comebacks?
My question is not connected with what you are saying here, but just with the events that will be unfolding in the coming days. There is a presidential debate and a debate for deputy president designate. I don't know if KenyaNews will represent themselves in the debate. Will you attend or not?
Maybe
Shall be informed.
Thank you. I think we will be communicating that in the next 1 or 2 days. As you know very well, we had made a statement much earlier. The candidate had made a statement, and we'll be communicating whether we'll be coming for that debate or not, the two debates.
And just to talk about, yes, it's same related. You know, they're talking about media coverage, and our candidate was talking about media coverage. It's not just about being covered or shown. It is also the content of being shown. You can be covered 90% more than the other person, but yours is all negative. So it's all about fairness. It's all about balance. It's all about, it can't be saying that you are covering you more and all you are covered is all negative. It's focused on the negatives, not on the positives. So we are aware of the games, but as you know, Governor Nok has said, it's a decision that is being made, and we will be able to communicate with you in the next few days about where we are.
But
I think just adding on the issue of coverage, it's important that the media houses know that the airwaves are owned by the citizens of Kenya. It is a public asset and therefore must be used fairly and equally to cover true and factual picture of what is happening in the country.
Is there one more question?
For the media to be able to follow up, at the Presidential Secretariat, all matters communication will be handled by Hussein Mohammed, and I think it's good for you to be knowing that. All matters foreign affairs will be handled by Babu Namamba. All matters economic will be handled by Dr. Devendi. All matters legal will be handled by Dr. Linda Musumba. And all matters UDA, Kenya Kwanza Alliance, will be handled at the party, UDA party headquarters, Plaza, the UDA Plaza, by the Secretary General, Veronica Maina. And I think on the issue that the gentleman had asked, I think we will ask Hussein. I think you have something you want to communicate.
Yeah.
Please come.
Thank you, Chairman and Governor. On the matter of the presidential debate, I think we made ourselves clear through a statement a while back. Whether or not the candidate and the deputy will appear is a matter that now firmly rests with them. I and the team gave based on the current media environment. That advice was actually legitimized by a report, a monitoring report of, they call it the monitoring report for the month of June by the Media Council, and you all saw it, that the other people are enjoying 61% or so of coverage. It's interesting, funny, and believable that Media Council did not see a problem with that.